Hello, this is Morgan with Rant Division. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I decided that I was going to go ahead and do kind of like a review on Duolingo. So this is one of the more popular language learning programs, I guess. You can either do it on your phone, you do it online. There's a pro version. As you can see, like it wants me to go to the plus version for no ads, which I have ad blocker, doesn't matter. But, they have bonus features for that. So what I want to do is I'm going to go through and review this because I've actually done a lot of different language learning programs and sites. I will say I've never tried Rosetta Stone. I know that's like the most popular one I could think of, but I've not done that one. I haven't felt the need. Personally, if you're trying to learn a language, just taking the first step of actually learning a new language is good. Like, literally doing anything. Finding any app and doing any part of it will be a good start, and then you refine yourself from there. So, I'm going to start with this part. So, Duolingo does a thing where every week you either get promoted, demoted, or you stay in your rank. So it starts out at bronze, silver, gold. I think it goes directly to sapphire, ruby, then emerald. And basically every lesson is valued. If you complete it and get more than 5 mistakes, I think, you will get you'll get 10 experience. Athena, quit. What's wrong with you? What? Stop. Sorry, my cat's very chatty today. So you get 10 experience if you miss a ton of questions, and you get 15 if you get a perfect. And then basically for every experience or every question you mess up, you lose an experience. Athena, quit. What? I don't know what you want. I'm sorry. It's very chatty today. So basically what I'm saying is that it kind of gives you motivation to compete and try to get into the next league, because only the top 10 people, as you'll see, only the top 10 people get in. And then if you don't, like these 5 people basically did, like, he probably did 4 lessons, and everyone else here like 1 lesson, 2 lessons, 3 lessons, maybe 4, maybe 5, depending on, no, definitely 4, because you can only get a minimal of 10 for completing a lesson, maximum 15. So basically, that's motivation to keep going and push yourself to do even more. What's happening? Why can't I scroll up? That was weird. To get into the next zones, and I mean, it's kind of like just a little game. I know that technically it's not real motivation because there's no prize or anything. You just go into the next zone. Like, technically they get a prize, but it's this red lingot currency that you basically use to buy streak freeze. I have mine equipped, but I haven't really used it for anything. I haven't needed to. This is a cool little thing, just double or nothing, just to keep adding it up. I always forget to do it, but it's there. There you go. That's what you do to get lingots. You can spend them to, you can get what's called a weekend freeze, where basically it freezes out your hot streak for the weekend so that you don't have to worry about it for the weekend. I've never used one, but I know they're there because it offers it every Friday. But yeah, it has a crap ton of languages. Slight weeb, learned some Japanese from it, and I've learned a fair amount of German. The reason why I was learning Japanese, that was the one I started with, was actually because my brother is obsessed with Japanese culture. And I mean, I do like Japanese culture a lot, but he badly wants to go live in Japan and, absorb the culture. So, he was wanting me to go with him. I started learning it, and then, like, it seems like it's going to be a really long time before that happens. So I was like, okay, what's the next language I would learn? Because I run my own LLC business, and I was like, what's a common business language to know? Japanese is one of them, yes. Chinese is a good one. By Chinese, I mean probably Mandarin or something. Or Cantonese, maybe? I can't remember which one's the primary language of China. But I I was like German. Let's look up, what the best languages to learn are, and kind of make like a little pro con list for each one. I landed on German because it's one of the most common languages that needs transcription and transcribing, actually, which means there's a lot of opportunities for me to make money from it if I learn the language well enough to translate it. So, that's kind of a stupid reason to do it, but I mean, it's kept me going this far, and each one of these, so there's 5 levels to each one of these, and each level usually contains 2 to like 6 mini lessons. So all of these combined is almost like, I would say, like 100 hours worth of learning. And then, as you can see, there's just a crap ton of lessons to learn. I've actually talked to someone that specifically finished the German lessons, and they said that it was really good to learn, but it's just like any other language learning program. You're going to have to do immersion training after that, where basically you immerse yourself in the movies or in shows or stuff like that in German, so that you pick up on the little contextual stuff of the languages, the little slang things of the languages, because these aren't going to teach you that. Right now, I'm kind of working my way to 600 experience so that I'm guaranteed promotion. Not really guaranteed, but I highly doubt anyone at 419 or lower is going to bother to catch up at that point. And I'm trying to get all the way to Diamond League just because I'm ridiculous. I have a 42-day hot streak, 69 crowns. So let's go ahead and get into one of the lessons. This is my newest one right now that I'm learning currently. So this is what it likes to do sometimes when it's teaching you a new word. So the summer would be der Sommer.
Der Sommer.
Der Sommer. So something with German, they like to pronounce their S's as like a Z. So der Sommer.
Der Elefant wandert immer im Winter.
Der Elefant wandert immer im Winter. So it says im.
Im.
Yeah, but it stands for
In.
in, basically. In or in the. It's German's strange. Like, not to make fun of the language or anything. It's just it's different
Wanda.
for sure from English, and it really messes with me. So obviously it's different from English. All languages are different from English. They're all different from each other. Is how it works. Anyway, so this is something else it does. I don't personally like this method of how it sets this up. The reason why this is yellow or orange, I can't tell. Colorblind, slightly. Feels like, anyway. I think it's orange.
Wandert.
That means it's a word that it has not shown me before. It's a new word. But it didn't do it like the one it just showed me previously. And something that is a little buggy about this, I've actually seen this word several times. Yeah, I've already seen this several times on Duolingo. It showed it to me in previous lessons without realizing it, I guess. Sometimes it'll put new words in and ask you what they mean when it's not shown you that before or given you any context. So it's kind of a little it's off-putting. So the elephant wandered, so that's hikes. The elephant hikes.
Winter.
So this is something about German that's a little off-putting, is the elephant hikes always is what that would mean. But because it's English, it would be always hikes in the winter.
Die Eule wandert nie im Sommer.
Die Eule wandert nie im Sommer. See, this one's a little off. I think it's supposed to be a little forgiving because I definitely didn't say Sommer right. I said Sommer because habit from English. And sometimes with im, I'll say in because that's what it stands for, is in or in the. But it's im. It's literally im. A lot of German is just saying directly what they mean. So this is nie.
Nie.
Literally, because nie, nie, nie.
Wandert.
Yeah. And then Nei would be N-E-I, because I would follow the E. So it's just...
Es ist nie warm
It's
im
German.
Winter.
Yeah, some of these German words are literally just English. So can you guess what warm is? It's warm. Okay, so es ist nie warm im Winter. It is, I think, never warm in the winter. Oh no shit.
Die Sonnencreme kostet 5 Euro.
Die Sonnencreme kostet 5 Euro. The sunscreen. See, it's never shown me this in quotes. Yeah, never shown me this. But from context, I can instantly pick up the sunscreen because I know, like, even if I didn't know this word, costs 5 euros. Like, there's only a limited amount of words down here. It could be, and I know what this one is. I know what all these are, so. The sunscreen costs, there it is, be plural, 5 euros.
Der Elefant wandert immer im Winter.
Der Elefant wandert immer im Winter. Yeah, and it just gave me credit for words I hadn't even
Ich
said
wandere
yet.
nie im Winter.
I hike in the winter. That's weird. Oh, I never. Oh, I'm blind. I didn't even see the knee. But anyway, I'm not going to bother finishing the lesson. I'll do all this later. It's not a big deal. So I just want to go through and kind of show how the lessons go. That's how it is, right there. It's either multiple choice or it has you fill in the words. And then when you get to the better, like when you get better at them, it'll have you type them out yourself. It won't give you the words to put in. I personally think all of them should be like that, because if you're going to have multiple words, it should have a lot more multiple words, like more options, just because from context sake, you can guess some of them, and sometimes because I'm competitive and I want to be at the top, my brain says, oh, here's the right word, even though I didn't actually learn what that word was. And I want to learn the language. I don't want to just be at the top. So it's good and bad to have this. But I think it's a good thing to have this. I think they just need to add more words to the multiple choice, or make it to where you type all of them. I also think that they need to add in command functions for the specific letters that you can't put in yourself. Like for let's see, Ich heiße Morgan Smith would mean my name is Morgan Smith, but heiße, you can't put that specific, it looks like a big B, but you can't put that in on a normal keyboard. So if they put like command add double S, actually that might be a thing. Is it Control Alt SS or Control Alt 1 2? I can't remember. There's a way to put in like weird command letters, but there's just a little bit of touch-up work they could do. This is a free program. Everything I've done here is completely free. So I personally think that this is an amazing system to use for free. I've used a ton of different language learning ones, and I've stuck with Duolingo over anything else. Drops wasn't bad, but I definitely prefer Duolingo over anything else. I highly suggest that if you're trying to pick up a language, this is the one you go to. Alright, I know this was a very weird, random lesson kind of thing, like weird review, but I'm kind of just doing whatever I feel like doing. I'm trying to have fun and enjoy making the damn videos. So if you have any ideas for content, let me know. If you didn't like the video, no, suck my dick.